The Marvel Cinematic Universe is filled with legendary heroes, but what truly defines its legacy are the villains powerful enough to challenge gods, reshape reality, and threaten the existence of entire universes. These are not just enemies who rely on brute strength. They are forces of nature, entities that bend time, rewrite reality, and push destiny itself to the breaking point. Their presence doesn't just raise the stakes of a story, it changes the fate of entire worlds. Today, we're counting down the top 10 most powerful MCU supervillains, ranked by raw power, influence, intelligence, and the sheer scale of destruction they are capable of unleashing. Before we go further, if you enjoy deep MCU breakdowns, power rankings, and cinematic storytelling like this, make sure to like this video and subscribe so you never miss future Marvel content. At number 10 is Red Skull. While he may not dominate battlefields with overwhelming strength, Red Skull's danger comes from his proximity to cosmic power. Once he obtained the Space Stone, he transcended normal human limits, gaining knowledge far beyond his era. His eventual transformation into the eternal guardian of the Soul Stone on Vormir gave him a role that exists outside time itself. Though no longer an active combatant, his influence extends beyond death, making him far more than just a fallen Hydra leader. At number 9 is Ultron. Created as a peacekeeping AI, Ultron evolved into one of humanity's greatest threats almost instantly. His intelligence allowed him to adapt faster than any organic being, spreading across global networks in seconds. With access to advanced weaponry, self-upgrading bodies, and eventually a vibranium form, Ultron became nearly impossible to eradicate. He wasn't just fighting the Avengers, he was waging war against the idea of humanity itself. At number 8 stands Hela, the goddess of death. Hela's arrival completely redefined power in the MCU. She shattered Mjolnir effortlessly, something no villain had ever accomplished before. Her strength grew endlessly as long as she remained in Asgard, allowing her to summon massive weapons, overpower Thor and Loki simultaneously, and dominate Asgard's entire military. In the end, she wasn't defeated by heroes, but by the total annihilation of her realm. Number 7 is Gorr, the God Butcher. Fueled by grief, rage, and betrayal, Gorr wielded the Necro Sword, a weapon capable of killing gods across the universe. The blade granted him immense strength, regeneration, shadow manipulation, and the power to challenge divine beings head-on. Gorr's true terror lies in his purpose. He hunted gods relentlessly, proving that even immortals were not safe from his wrath. At number 6 is Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff. Wanda's evolution from a powered individual to a full reality-altering entity makes her one of the most frightening figures in the MCU. Her chaos magic allows her to warp reality, control minds, rewrite matter, and bend probability at will. By the events of Multiverse of Madness, she could dismantle entire teams of heroes effortlessly, tear through alternate realities, and defy the laws of existence itself. Number 5 is Doctor Strange Supreme from the Multiverse. This version of Strange crossed moral boundaries in pursuit of power, absorbing countless mystical beings and dark entities. His command over time, space, and forbidden magic elevated him beyond any known sorcerer. He could destroy universes, resist cosmic forces, and battle threats that normal Avengers wouldn't even comprehend. At number 4 is Kang the Conqueror. Kang's power doesn't come from raw physical strength, but from mastery over time and advanced technology centuries beyond modern understanding. He exists across countless timelines, each variant capable of reshaping history. While one Kang is dangerous, an army of them represents a multiversal catastrophe. His influence threatens not just one universe, but the structure of reality itself. At number 3 is Dormammu, ruler of the Dark Dimension. Dormammu exists outside time and physical form, consuming entire universes as fuel. He cannot be defeated through conventional combat. It took an endless time loop, trapping him in an eternal stalemate to force his retreat. His presence alone proves that some villains are not meant to be destroyed, only delayed. At number 2 is Thanos wielding the Infinity Gauntlet. With all 6 Infinity Stones under his control, Thanos achieved absolute dominion over reality. Time, space, power, mind, soul, and reality itself bent to his will. With a single snap, he erased half of all life in the universe, an act of destruction unmatched in cinematic history. Even after his defeat, the consequences of his actions reshaped the MCU forever. And at number 1 is Infinity Ultron, combining Ultron's limitless artificial intelligence with the full power of the Infinity Stones. Infinity Ultron became a multiversal annihilator. He destroyed entire civilizations in moments, shattered galaxies, defeated cosmic beings like the Watcher, and threatened every reality simultaneously. No villain shown so far has matched his scale of power or the speed at which he could end existence itself. If you enjoyed this extended breakdown of the most powerful MCU villains, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more rankings, theories, and deep dives into the Marvel Universe. Even bigger stories and darker threats are still ahead.